This is my genetics slides. So my traits, freckles, straight hair, and dimples are all dominant. So the traits that I researched in my family are freckles, curly and straight hair, and dimples. So my first piece of evidence is freckles. Freckles are dominant because when both parents have freckles, there's a better chance of having freckles than not. When one parent has freckles and the other doesn't, it is possible for one kid to have freckles and one to not have freckles. If freckles were recessive, this could not happen. And then my second piece of evidence is straight hair. So straight hair is dominant because when both parents have straight hair, so do all their kids, which shows that having curly hair is recessive and having straight hair is dominant. Recessive is only possible when both parents have the recessive gene or they're heterozygous. Dominant takes over the recessive gene and only one dominant allele is needed rather than two recessive alleles. My third piece of evidence is dimples. Dimples are dominant because when one parent has it and the other doesn't, there's a 50-50 chance that their kids will have it. This is shown in the pedigree because one parent has dimples and the other doesn't, but the dimples get passed down to their child, showing that it's dominant. And if dimples were recessive, this could not happen. So some people might argue that straight hair is recessive because neither of the parents show the trait, but one of their kids does. But having straight hair would only be recessive if both kids show the trait. And just because the trait curly hair is recessive doesn't mean that because both parents didn't have it, the kids can't. The majority of all generations do have the dominant gene in my family, which is straight hair. And it's possible for the kid to show the trait even if both parents have the recessive trait. So in conclusion, just because neither of the parents show the trait but their kids do does not prove that the trait is actually recessive, because if both parents are heterozygous, or if neither parent, because if both parents are heterozygous, then it's possible for their kids to show the recessive trait. That is how it is proven that my traits, freckles, straight hair, and dimples are all dominant.